Sometimes, when you go for rank nukes, you gotta celebrate the small victories on the way there. Yo, what is going on, everyone? Wait a second, does that say TridentYT? I mean, it is Trident here, back again with another CoD Mobile video. And in today's video, I'm gonna be sharing with you 5 tips on how to drop more legendary rank nukes inside of CoD Mobile. You know, dropping a nuke in public matches is really easy nowadays, you know, just 20 gun kills, no score streaks, and nothing like that. But in ranked, it takes more skill, so that's why I have 5 tips that will definitely help you. They definitely helped me. I dropped several rank nukes this season alone. So if you learn anything from this video, if you could drop a like, that would be much appreciated. Subscribe for new. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. And now let's hop into the first tip. So the first tip I have is don't look sweaty. This means when the game is loading up, people are going to see your profile. Make sure you don't have any like frame on there. Just take off all your frames. Also, you could use like a default profile picture just so you look more like a bot. And if you have YT in your name, you're going to be more of a target than anyone else. So just make sure you minimize yourself as a target. Now this also applies to character skins. Make sure you're not using anything that's bright, that's sweaty. For me, I just use bot skins. You know, they're not easy to see like Gunzo is, and you know, it looks like a bot. You're not going to be that sweaty. Moving on to the loadout, I generally put suppressors on all my weapons when I'm going for nukes. So for ARs, it's OWC light suppressor or monolithic suppressor, and this is just to stay off the minimap. If you're spawn trapping and you have to reload, they won't see you on the minimap. Now moving on to the operator skill, I personally love using the transform shield. This is because the transform shield not only is good for cover, but it's good for like a signal to alert yourself if someone is behind you. You can just place it there and you'll get a hit marker. Now you could use also gravity spikes if you're in a sticky situation, but again, you want to get something that it doesn't last a long time. Now I do use Ghost. I like it over Vulture because if you're on maps like High Rise or, you know, Hackney Yard where you can't shoot down UAVs too fast because they might be behind buildings, this is going to be great because you won't be that much of a target. Because if they throw up a UAV, you're pretty much screwed if you're spawn trapping. And I also use a trip mine as my equipment since I'm trip mine Trident. But that is the loadout. Just remember, this is applicable to any loadout. Now, let's hop into tip number 2. Okay, I'm only joking. Don't camp when you go for rank nukes. I mean, you will have to at some times, but you know, playing passive-aggressive is the way to go. So I'm able to get 3 rapid-fire kills there, and I know they're all going to be spawning up here since I just killed 3 of them. So I push up in their spawn, and then I realize, no, I'm going to play a head glitch, wait for them to come out, and just waiting patiently, and then he comes out, and it's an easy clap right there. So just know when to rotate. That's the biggest thing. So when you just get a few kills and then just back up a little bit. So here I made the big mistake of just spawn trapping right in their spawn, and they spawn up right here at gas station, and it's too late. He kills me and it's too late. So just know when to rotate out. Okay, so I just wanted to include really quickly, here's a real-time rotation from a live commentary from a rank nuke from one of my recent videos. This spot, we already like kind of overused this spot. I'm gonna try and get one more kill if I can. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we got a dip now. Like I said, you want to just play like in bursts. So get a few kills, spawn trap, like I am here, and then just rotate. And when you rotate, make sure you watch your back so you don't die like I did right there. Really quickly before we get into the actual tip, these are the score streaks I use for rank nukes. So UAV, Shocker C, and Sentry Gun to get my back. You could use the advanced UAV if you keep dying really close to the rank nuke, but for me, the Sentry Gun's better. So the tip here is don't use your score streaks right when you get them. I mean, you could, but you really want to use them when you're in a sticky situation. So it takes me a full 58 seconds to use my Shocker C because I get hit and I don't want to die, and I call my UAV here 58 seconds after I get it just to survive when I get hit in a sticky situation. Also, if you start to lag, the Shocker C can really save you. Oh no, I'm lagging. No. Okay, throw up the Shock RC. Come on. Oh, there we go. Oh yes, there we go. The Shock RC saved my life. Next up, I'm going to show you how you can use your Sentry Gun. So here, I'm able to get this spawn trap going with the shield, but I need something to watch my back. So the Sentry Gun is the perfect thing for that. So hit that reload, and then place the Sentry Gun. Now the next clip is going to be a really good example of using score streaks, not only at the right time, but using them wisely. So not following the shocker C when it leads you into the enemy spawn. Here we gotta rotate. Just because my teammates got all that side down on lockdown. Oh, that guy had cold-blooded. Oh yeah, we're not challenging that. We're not following that shocker C right in their spawn. No way. Looks like my teammates got pretty good map control as well. But we're gonna throw up this sentry gun. We're gonna put it right here, just so as a distraction, just so they go that way. The last score streak I want to talk about is the UAV. The UAV should only really be used when you're pushing up in their spawns, since you won't have a UAV up in the skies at all times. And make sure you click on your minimap if you're heading into their spawn so you can see a larger picture of where they're at. And then you can just get in there and just spawn trap the heck out of them. The fourth tip is staying off the radar. So since you're running Ghost, you're obviously going to need to pick up weapons, and I would suggest picking one up as soon as possible. That way you don't get stuck up. Now that was quite a literal interpretation of the meaning of staying off the radar. What I meant by staying off the radar is you want to have at least one death by the start of the second round of domination. Therefore you don't appear suspicious, and this doesn't happen to you when people target you because they know you're going for the nuke. So you really want to, you know, at least have one death. Here 13 and 2, it looks way less suspicious. So I would aim to get at least 12 kills, as many kills as you possibly can before the second half, and at least one death, so not only you can stay off the radar, but you have enough time to wait out the beginning of the second half when people are using their operator skills. The fifth tip I have for you is being persistent. Let's face it, you're gonna die like 17-0, 18-0 to really scummy ways like corner campers. Here it was due to lag. I couldn't do anything about that. And the next one, this one just made me so mad. Gravity spikes, like how can I even expect that? I was behind a cover. And here just with the hunter killer drone, but at the end of the day you gotta remember, just because you die doesn't mean you still can't drop the nuke, at least if it's in the first half. You just get back on your feet and recuperate, and then you can drop that nuke. Now I didn't want to show you a full game because the video is already pretty long by now, but this is the second half of a game when I drop a rank nuke, and as you can see it doesn't really matter what gun you use. I'm using the Chikum, which could be argued one of the worst guns in the game, but these tips will still apply to any gun that you use. It doesn't really matter. So as you can see, I'm playing passive aggressive. I got a few kills, then I dropped back. I also had one death earlier, so I stayed off the radar. And I'm sorry for no live commentary. I just didn't have a live commentary here. I just did not expect to drop a nuke, and because I was using score streaks from a scrim earlier, I was playing a scrim, so I had a cluster strike from a scrim. I literally did not expect to drop a nuke, but you know, it just comes. Sometimes you just drop a nuke and you don't expect it. So that's pretty much it. There we go, we got the nuke. So yeah, if you combine all the tips in this video, you should drop more rank nukes than usual. Yeah, so I hope you did enjoy. Drop a like if you learned something, and subscribe for new. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers, man. I still can't believe for all the support. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.